Rise above the crowd. Rise above the crowd. Rise above the crowd. Rise above the crowd. And step out of the choking monotony of ordinary existence. Step out of the choking monotony of ordinary existence into a finer, more colorful life of achievement and ever new peace. Oh, open your eyes, see who you are, and open your heart and feel the love force and feel the love force, the love force, the love force, the love force. Feel the love force. Rise above the crowd. Rise above the crowd. Rise above the crowd. Rise above the crowd. And step out of the choking monotony of ordinary existence. Step out of the choking monotony of ordinary existence into a finer, more colorful life of achievement and ever new peace. Open your eyes, see who you are. Open your heart and feel the love force and feel the love force, the love force, the love force, the love force. Feel the love force and feel the love force. Yeah, it's a revolution going on right inside you, me, and everything until we are completely free. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sweet. Wow. Oh. What a day. What a day. Wow. It was okay. Horrible. Oh, it's so good. Dang. Cuss, cuss, cuss. Whatever. You know, bliss is you. Love is you. Get over it, baby. I don't know why you have to fight so hard. Your wagon of your life is covered. Last of the Mohegans. You can't fight them. Join them. You know? Make it easy on yourself. I know that's very, very tough for a human to do, to make it easy on their self, because it's kind of an upbringing thing. I think it's passed down. I think it's passed down generation. Oh, thank you, ancestors. You know. However, the buck stops here. Thank you, though. Thank you for all the learnings you've given to me now. And passing me down, passing me down. I'm the one that has to accept it. I'm the one that has to believe it, right? So as I'm not pointing any fingers to you, but thank you for this opportunity for the buck to stop with me, baby. And we can start passing down these irrational beliefs that we are broken down, that something is wrong and we need to do it a certain way. And sometimes that certain way is the way the little generation has done it, right? Or the family little tradition has done it, right? And that's embedded in our consciousness from a wee little one all the way up, right? So we need to maybe make believe and believe in truth instead. Because it's going to take a gigantic, enormous, intuitive imagination to rearrange things in your brain, to kind of change the program, you know. Oh, Clark, you like the increase in production value. Great opening. Woo! Clarkies, telling you, you make my life, man. Every time you get on, there's a new value in you and me. It's called the love value. And it never diminishes, no matter how much we want to diminish it. No matter what we say, no matter what we do. It never diminishes. But thank you so much. I really, we owe that to Richnar too, for such a great compliment and a great opening. Because, you know, it's all about how that first step is. You know, it's all about that first intention that goes out. You know, when you're in a conversation and you just want to rebuttal, you know. You want to rebuttal it because you think you got a better idea and you want to get even or whatever, and that can be kind of held in check, and we reboot like we do here in the Love Force, and all of a sudden you can listen to what that person's saying, and then if you're really a hero, you realize it's probably what they're saying is true, and you really need to hear it, man. How many times today did that happen? Don't worry, you'll have many more chances before you go to bed tonight. To really listen to that friend or partner or associate or whoever. It doesn't matter, because that's an angel in disguise, you know. I was saying in my Facebook stream today that there's one incognito that hangs around creation and everyone and everything. Super incogno, you know, cognito. No one has a clue. And it's the one supreme beloved spirit. Just having a blast in you and me and everyone in all these great disguises and the different energies, the good, bad, and the ugly. And then it's just inside saying, now, if you want to play this video game, you know, this Battle Galactica of the opposing forces within you and around you, because this is a serious duality, kids, then, you know, if you want to know the secret, is I'm playing peekaboo in everything and everyone, and especially inside your own heart. And when you can acknowledge me there, all of a sudden the lights go on. After all, this is a love delivery sister, entertainment. Counts Lisa says it's not, but I see everything that way. It is entertainment today. Welcome to Entertainment Today. Now, the real wise old owls see it as entertainment, and they can be so entertained by this human spectacle. Sometimes it's a debacle. Sometimes it's just, you know, maybe some lot of goodness and people come out and just do heroic things. It's just a whole gamut, it's a variety show. It's a variety show. But yes, Clark, when we can sit back kind of in the deeper parts of ourselves, kind of as this in the balcony of this viewing, witnessing the entertainment, kind of snuggled up with the true nature of you, you know, kind of in this love affair which we have going in the love revolution with the cosmic lover, right? Then all of a sudden it's a crazy best show. It's the best show on world TV, I'll tell you. It's the best show in creation. I think the angels and the different beings in the inner worlds just get a hoot out of entertainment today on planet Earth. It's probably some of the best entertainment of all the solar systems and galaxies where there's life on planets, you know, where there's life, physical life on planet. We probably win the Today Show every single time. So yeah, so what a hoot though, really, honestly, you know. Can you consider yourself great? Can you consider yourself magnificent? Can you consider yourself wonderful, Mrs. Wonderful and Mr. Wonderful, right? Can you consider yourself the most unique and ingenious and creative and spontaneous and ongoingly supportive of what is real. And we do that by making believe that we believe in something that doesn't change. Something that's more permo, like a permanent. I think my sister Lisa had a few permanents in the old days, where the hairdo is kind of stuck in place with hairspray, so it's more permanent, right? No, I'm talking about the real permanent. I'm talking about universal principles. I'm talking about the love force that is the highest principle of all. Everything comes from the love force. And that we can just hold a permanent truth. Let's say love, right? Love is everywhere. Love is everyone. Love is everything. And then make believe to believe that that's true. Now, make believe means to put on an intuition around it, some faith combined with a big hit of trust, and ongoingly to get into your heart to believe in something that doesn't change, and hold back in the balcony seat entertainment by watching as a witness watcher, because you are a joy watcher, a bliss watcher. Your soul is doing all the watching. It never gets involved in the entertainment. It just watches it because it doesn't need to be in the entertainment. It is the bliss. So we hold back there in that seat of the soul, as some say, and we enjoy the entertainment today. But also we hold and make believe to believe that there is just only light, let's say. And science has already proven that. There's only goodness in every heart. That's a lot. I have hair. I know. Enough already with those permanents. But we want to be like glue, baby. We want to be like the permanent glue that you can't unstick from. We want to glue ourselves because love has glued itself onto you. No matter what you can do, you cannot unglue from love. You cannot unglue from the truth, no matter how hard you try. How can the wave separate itself from the ocean? I don't think it can do that very well. The wave of your life can't separate out from this universal life in the same way. So we're going to glue ourselves to that which we can't get unglued from, right? It's just that which is permanent. So open your eyes and see who you are. Open your heart and feel the love force, right? Man, I'm telling you, that's the only way to go about a day. That's the only way to receive a breath. That's the only way that we're going to find our way to get out of the way. Up the way! It's flowing pretty good tonight because you are on Line Clarks with Richnar, and we're just us three. And we're trolling. We're trolling. We're trolling on a love line to the divine, right? We're just these trolls that just don't get enough of love. We just don't get enough of the good energy, the real friendship, those up moments and these highlight moments that we're making every day. I believe, what has it been, about a month or less that we've been on this love stream together? And I think if we could just have a little look back from the balcony seat of the witness of our true self looking in on this past month, I believe that we're getting glued. We're sniffing glue. We're sniffing love glue, man. Come on, you see me every time. It looks like I'm high on something, doesn't it? Can't fake that. You can't fake a good high. You can't fake a real laugh. You can't fake the giggles that come from a place that is much more powerful than you. You can't fake it. But in the meantime, we're going to make believe or fake it that we believe that there is this permanent joy, bubbly fountain of ever new joy and a fountain of youth and everlasting life, and that we are one with that now. Let's review. We're reviewing the situation. Let's review the situation. That was from Fiddler on the Roof, I think, or Oliver. Anyway, let's review and make highlight films of our day-to-day kids. It can be done in an instant, In an instant, your heart guides you to relive a certain scene today. And then whatever it is, we don't give it, just like the soul watching, just watching it from a place of bliss. We just go back, we edit, we splice in a bunch of love and forgiveness and patience and learning from something, and boom, we move on until all those scenes. Once you get good at this, all of a sudden that the day is spanking clean, and you're flying high tonight, just knowing that you can rest in peace, and to see that someone you're with from that same seat of a witness, and seeing that there's someone incognito in that loved one at home. Whatever they say to you, whatever they do, however they behave, we can't do anything about that, right? We've tried. I would let go of that tonight, right? And then just know that spirit, that same spirit playing hide and seek. Here's another one, Clarks, that, I don't think after a lifetime that spirit saves the final on what happened in that life. In other words, our story, right? I don't think at the end of a life the spirit saves it. I think it's deleted. I think it's deleted now. Only you are making a story. We know the family you came from. Who gives a friggin' care about that, man? Delete it. Delete it. All you got is the now. Don't lose this opportunity to slip into the now force by thinking about some kind of family. Delete it. This whole life, this amnesia we're in, this whole human spectacle is deleted each lifetime. God doesn't save the archives of our lifetime. Why? You're an immortal soul. All Source knows is that you are an immortal being, and you've had nothing to do with all those dramas and traumas over many lives. So it's really not hard to go back and delete, right? Or edit the film with love. Or say adios, thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories, Mom, Dad. Whatever happened to me, it really felt real. It really hurt me, but boy, have I become something so much more powerful now. I've become, because the hurts made me go inside so deep that I had to turn to the light. I had no other place to go. I was in a corner. I was caught in a corner, my back to the wall. Those are great situations to be in life. As Lincoln said, I had nowhere else to go but down on my knees and find that friend deep inside of me, the only friend I have. See, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. We can't lose. We can step back, we can edit the film, send only love there, or if we don't want to do that, if we want to archive our problems, Clarks, and then relive them tomorrow, talk about it some more, well, you could do that, You can pass it on to yourself. You can pack all those problems in a knapsack and carry them to work. It's your call. That's cool too, because that's going to be a heavy load to carry, and that's going to be the heavy load that gets you down on your knees. No, it's not our story, bro. It's not our story. This isn't a story. This is a storybook story. This is a gigantic, enormous love affair between your soul and spirit. That's the love story. It's a cosmic love story. But coming out soon, we're going to bring a little of that Eastern kind of thing called the Gita, and we're going to bring it in as a special offering here on Twitch. It may come from our Love Force Revolution website, but we're going to bring this Battle Galactica in a way that is it's the Gita for dummies, right? It's the battle for people who might not even know they're in a battle. And we're going to have so much fun looking at these characters in disguise within us. The mental psychological habits. I mean, we can almost draw some caricatures of these different psychological states that we find ourselves in, When we're angry, that could be a heck of a drawing. Hey, when we find some compassion, that's a beautiful thing. But there's all kinds of characters going on inside of us, and that's kind of the battle that we're going to look, the Love Force Revolution. And I know one thing, that we need the KOS. Kill on sight. And that's with a Love Force kiss. So it's kiss on sight or kill on sight. It's the same. We're going to kill softly every traitor of a doubt that enters our consciousness, that crosses the threshold of your mind and my mind. It's going to get KOS. It's going to get killed on sight. Because those things are traitors. Doubts are traitors, said Shakespeare. They're liars. They're cheats. They will have you believing in the unreal, the change, the story, and so on and so forth. But we decided tonight, well, I can't speak for you, but I've decided tonight that I'm about to permanent. The permo. I got a permanent going on, you know. My head stays bald. But I have to work on it. I have to work on keeping my consciousness tied to a universal principle. I do. But now though, it kind of happens by itself because I've surrendered everything into my heart, see? And so the heart knows how to stay glued to the one that is the cosmic lover because they're in this insane, intimate love affair. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how cool that is. So here's a little permanent song of make-believe, where we can make believe to believe that we are in this cosmic love affair, right? All I seek, O cosmic lover, all I crave forever. All I seek, O cosmic lover, all I crave forever is the light, the light, the light of your love. Is the light, the light, the light of your love. All I seek, O cosmic lover, all I crave forever. All I seek, O cosmic lover, all I crave forever is the light, the light. The light of your love is the light, the light, the light of your love is the light, the light, the light of your love is the light, the light, the light of your love. Oh love, endless love, oh love, endless love, oh love. Right? Endless. See, that's pretty permanent, isn't it? Endless love. Love, oh, endless love. But put your make-believe to believe on intuitive imagination hat right now. Love, oh, endless love. Love, oh, endless love. Oh, love, oh, endless love. Shall we sing once more? To really make believe to believe in true. All I seek, O cosmic lover, all I crave forever. All I seek, O cosmic lover, all I crave forever is the light, the light, the light of your love is the light, the light, the light of your love. Is the light, the light, the light of your love. How much sincerity in a count from 1 to 10 can we put into this? And don't let those traitors of disbeliefs or doubts that want you to concentrate on your changing thoughts, your changing feelings, your changing moods, the changing little scenes in the story of your life. Oh love, oh endless love, love. Keep the minds doubt-free, because doubts will come on and say, this is long enough, we need to stop now. You just let a traitor enter this very sacred sanctuary of your mind, kids. Kill on sight. Kiss on sight with the love force. Love in this love. Love in this love. Love, oh, in this love. Love, forever and forever and forever and forever. Let that run in your brain all night. Forever, forever, forever. Love. Yeah, 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 yeah. I believe. I make believe to believe love is everlasting. That's the intuitive imagination that your fifth chakra, the super soul power you have at your fifth vertebra, intuitive imagination, that is the peace center of you. And that also has a treacherous enemy that you'll soon learn about, and that is restlessness and restless pride. Do you know what restless pride is, kids? It's the fact that you get off on being busy. You know, some people, that's all they got. That's all they got for a little self-esteem. I was busy today. And that gives them some sense of false self-worth. I was busy today. There's a busy body, probably. But souls aren't busy. They just are. They are another one of those permanent things, permanently still, immovable, silent, at peace. Peace is another one of those permanents that you can wear, right? So very interesting, this intuitive imagination. We have a couple really powerful principles tonight. And that is to make believe, to believe, intuitive imagination, and to kill on-sight doubts. People don't, who just joined? Sheffy? Chiefy? Has sparked their heart. Congrats. Woo! Heart spark. Spark the heart. Spark the heart. Spark the heart. Spark the heart. Way to go, Chiefy. Chiefy. Congrats. We got some other sparked hearts in here tonight. And you know, when you put all those sparks together, we have a little love fire. So come on in and snuggle up to the love fire. We're so happy. We're happy to greet your heart with love. We're so happy to greet who you really are. We just honor who you really are. And we're striving, we're really making a full out effort to be unconditional in this loving. So that no matter what anyone says or does, we are unconditional, permanently Hey, Krista! What's out? Oh, poor baby. Well, we're going to change that sick to healing Shakti, Shakti, cosmic energy, Shakti, Shakti, cross cosmic energy. Shakti is the prana, the key. Let's do some Shaktis and cosmic energies for Krista, right? So Shakti, Shakti, cosmic energy, Shakti, Shakti, cosmic energy. Now, for everyone who's not feeling so good today, you know, Mark Twain said, Chaucer is dead, Homer is dead, and Shakespeare is dead, and I'm not feeling so good myself. So let's give some Shakti to our world, right? Shakti, Shakti, cosmic energy, Shakti, Shakti. You gotta play with me, cosmic energy, Shakti, Shakti, cosmic energy, Shakti, Shakti, cosmic energy. Slap, 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 slap. Look into someone's eyes. Slap, slap, Shakti. You are radiant health. You are shining, robust, light-filled cells. You are healthy. You are whole. You are brilliant. You are you. Acha. So it is. Let it be. Yay, Krista. I got your note. Yeah, we don't have to worry about dates. Let's set it out to January because we still have some organizing to do, some love organizing. So no worries. You go do your Ayurvedic on that date. Perfect. Perfect. We'll find something maybe January, maybe even February, so we can really huddle up and organize this. But we need the Tony man to help us. And you know, well, the Clarks, they live in Seattle, Don, but we're planning a retreat, Clarks. I don't know, San Bernardino Mountains, but maybe we come up to Portland or something. But no, this one's going to be in our neck of the woods. Anyway, so that's Krista. And thank you, everybody, for making believe to believe that there is something that is everlasting, that you are unconditional, that you are the bomb, you are perfect as you are, that you live in a love force. The little wave of your life is swallowed in an ocean of love right now. You dance with the stars in an ocean of light too, and you are absolutely everlastingly permanent, right? Thank you. Can't wait to start planning. Me either, soul sister. Give my love to Tony. So yeah, so those are some of the points tonight, and they're really coming off my morning show, which is, you can, here's how you get to the you can go to Twitch and watch the video, because they're up for a long time, the replays, or you can go to Love Force Revolution on YouTube. But what comes up is some old videos of me and some other mixed things from other people in there. But look for this logo. See our heart with the Om symbol in the top part of the screen. Look for that. It's a blue heart Om, and it's in that little icon. And then click on that channel, and you get to all these YouTubes. And this one will be up tonight. They're reviewable. You know what's reviewable in your life? Everything that's good. Remember? Review the highlights. Review the highlights. Live the highlights, man. Because I'm telling you, the source has already deleted the lowlights. We're the only, because of our higher brain capacity, if we're using any of it, right? It's to dwell on the past. Yeah, that logo's cool. Richnar, give Richnar all the kudos for that logo. He's the dude, man. He's my 27-year-old guy that's absolutely in tune. What's that generation song? Talking about my generation. Talking about my generation. He's the dude. Hey, Panjit. What? Welcome. No, welcome, hey, dude, back. Hey, dude, don't be afraid. Make that sad song and make it back. Should have been hey dude, right? Instead of hey Jude. But anyway, welcome. Antonias. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. We're going to spark a heart tonight. We plan a heart, attack the heart tonight. I was going to say a heart attack, but in the good way. That love is going to attack your heart tonight, and it's going to spark it with a little better feeling, a little more hope, right? A little some kind of relief from the grief. Anything will do in this battlefield of life, I would say. So thank you for coming on, and we're just sending you all our goodwill and all our good energy, because it stores here. We start from the high point of this morning's Lovecast, and we come in here, and we're even higher than, you know what, at the start. And who knows? Where's my t-shirt? I know, we get you. Oh, we got one thing to do. I can get in touch with you, Lisa, because we have a store now. We'll get it to you. You guys can order. And Roby. Hey, guy. Hey, you. Hey. And hey, in the Indian language, in Sanskrit, it means, oh, guy. Oh, you. Oh. Right? It's almost like, wow, you're awesome, right? Hey, Frugals, where are all you guys coming from? You were at a party that wasn't so good, so you joined the love party here? Can you play country music? I wish. My buddy here, Clark, he plays, I bet you he could play a song, but he's in Seattle, he's not online. Adsroid! Get off the meth, buddy. I know, I can't break that habit. Sorry, I'm on the love meth, man. I'm on the energy meth. It comes from inside. I just have to tap something deep inside me that is just like a killer. It's a killer drug, man. Drug is devotion, realization, understanding of goodness. So, yeah, man, I'll never get off it. What you see is me, brother. So enjoy hanging out here, kids, because it's very highly contagious, people's negative attitude, it ain't contagious. It repels. But you still might like that repel, Some kinds there's funky odors that people are attracted to, and smoke, and not to make it wrong, but but there's also some good fragrances out here. There's the goodness fragrance, right? There's something that is called authenticity and sincerity, where all of you here can read people like a book, man. You know in an instant where they're coming from, and either you like them or you don't like them. Right? That's the inner knowing. So somebody who's got strings and they're pulling your strings, and when they don't. So hang out here and then make the call yourself, right? Make the call. Look at that, Clark. You can go to Design by Humans right there, Love Force Revolution, and I can walk you through it. We can order our shirts. Me and Richnar need to order some too. You can get some hoodies too. Yellow Poon has been timed out for 600 seconds. Timeout's a love timeout. In the love corner, we're all loving you, Yella. We're all loving you. That's the best timeout, you know. If you're put in the clinker, if you're put into a penitentiary or something, the best thing for all those inmates is to be loved. That would be punishment enough, right? Because when we're in the kind of the dark shadows of ourselves, it's very hard to be loved. You don't feel worthy of love, and it goes on, and it doesn't get prettier, I'll tell you. So yeah, we take our time outs and we just send love. Chill, bro. No, yeah. So can you play an Elliott Smith? Yeah, I'm not like, I had a piano lesson once or twice as a little kid, maybe 6 or 7 years old, and the teacher was so stodgy that I just went, oh, boring. So I just learned a few songs. I just create my own songs that get me lifted up, you see. But I don't even know of Elliott Smith. Sorry, probably awesome. But yeah, Love Drug, man. This is the heroin. The real deal is the heroin. You never come down, nor do you ever have to get off of it. We're talking about permanency tonight, kids. The topic is make believe to believe in truth. Now, there are some universal principles that don't just say, oh, I don't feel good today, I'm not going to be a principle to this universe. No, they're like the sun doesn't have a day off. Have you noticed? Hey, Jeffy, you're back on, or you've been on. Took you a while to pop up on the feed, on the love feed, man. Welcome. Panchit, yeah. Why did he answer my question? I spaced out. I don't know. I'm just sharing the love, man. We don't need answers to love. Do you need an answer when you're in love? I think the mind kind of goes somewhere else. Goes into something called love. And there's no thinking. It's a major we call it heart space here. Get into your heart space, in your spacey. But you're more grounded than you could ever be. Because love is a GPS, a guiding system that takes you exactly where you need to go. And you avoid so many pitfalls and those landmines and these other obstacles in this battle galactica of our everyday life, man. It's trippy. The love force is the heroine, and it's the perfect GPS. He plays originals, brother. We just play originals here. I make original. You are a true original too, We're not copycats. Why don't we bring in something new, right? Just through you. Something that just you as this beautiful, unique being of the universe can bring through. That's why I don't read other books. I don't listen to other music. It's crazy because I just want to tune in to the fountain, so to speak, the source of creativity that's within me. It's amazing if you just trust that. Right? We said make believe to believe in truth. You have all originalities. You are totally a creative, kids. You create. Love is the greatest creative there is. Love is creative. Songwriting is pretty amazing, right? Hi, we said hi. Hey, lights. My eyes are hurting. Oh, blinded by the lights, right? Blinded by the joy and the goodness that's up here tonight. Thank you for joining, and thanks for bringing us your goodness. We leave outside the chat room anything else. In fact, it gets deleted. I don't think the universal light and the universal love ever saves our bad moments. It's blind to those things, and it doesn't have arithmetic sense either. It never counts our mistakes. So, our negative is deleted automatically by this loving universe, which is the permanent. The negative is temporary. It's just in this realm of duality. So I bet your eyes are hurting. My eyes are hurting too, pal. Yeah. What about being love drunk? Well, that's what we are, Panchit. Everything you're saying, we are. Love drunk. But I'm not talking infatuation. I'm not talking about the sensual drunk. I'm not talking about you want to possess someone and you want something because they're going to give you something. Drunk? No, drunks that don't know. Drunks aren't that kind of drunk is not a love drunk. That is just somebody who's drunk with wanting something from someone else, which is kind of, it kind of like limits the possibilities for a real friendship. Let's put it that way. There's an enormous glare emitting from you. My head, maybe it's the glare, maybe it's my bald head. Sorry, man, maybe you should wear shades when you come online here. right? I said, oh yeah, yeah, it's the kind of, I have a light on the head. Sorry, man, put on your shades. Yeah, we're on Twitter too. And I will put some shades on. No worries, you can, please, please. This is a timeout. We humans have a real addiction, and that is that we're always busy. In our minds, we're busy. In our emotions, we're busy to judge. We're busy to put someone down. We're busy. Now chill. This is a chill station, and if that doesn't, you don't want to chill, then we love you. But come on. There's enough problems going on in life, don't you think? There's enough suffering. Let's donate. This is not a channel to add to it. It is not a channel for that. Because we want some light to shed on the dark. Doesn't that make sense, lights? We really do. So we kind of up the ante if we show up on the chat. You know all this. You've been here before, brother. Yeah. Do you believe in God? The God that I believe in, Roby, is the love. Is the love. I just know love is the highest principle in this creation. That's it. I believe in love. I believe in goodness. I believe that there's a goodness in you and me that is universally unsurpassed by anything else. And it's the true essence of you, me, and everyone. Good, bad, or ugly. Yeah, tips Fedora. Fedora, doesn't it mean hat? I don't know. Your addiction is alcohol. Yeah, see, those things, those things are what we're needing to learn from now. It's just where we're at. When we don't have a lot of love in us. I'm not making that addiction wrong. I'm just saying that it's not a healthy one, right? Because it numbs the brain, it numbs the precious energy that you have. It numbs your motivation, And we need tons of good energy and motivation to get on the light side of that thing, to get into more of this trust and the faith that we are this good, that we are really perfect underneath all of our physical addictions that are happening. But we never make it wrong because it's such a good teacher. You're learning so much, Pageant. You are. So never judge the situation. Never make yourself and others wrong. We're just going to put love on the situation. We're going to put love into that next drink. If you're going for it, you might as well put the love force into that next drink. Really. You know what I mean? If you're going to drink, put the love force. Put some love into it, baby. Put some magic into it. And then just tune into this permanent thing that there is an addiction to the real thing that keeps you permanently happy, right? With no bring down. And with no ill health issues either. And with no relationship mishaps because we weren't in our right mind, so to speak. So we said something to someone we actually really cared about, and it may have destroyed the relationship. So we can avoid all those landmines, you know what I mean? And all those pitfalls when we hang out on a love channel like this, man. All the love to you. Really. Sincerely. Love heals. Healing is the application of love to the parts that hurt. Love Force channel is for love and acceptance only. Yeah, Christap, right? Yeah, there it is. There's someone from someone who just hangs out in the channel. That is suffering and going through you know what like everyone else is in the world that says, please, let's have an armistice. Let's wave the white hankies. Let's have a truce. They do that in war sometimes. Do you play video games, friend? We're going to come out with a video game, Ro. And it's a video game of what's going on in your mind right now with the thoughts. Battling. And in your emotion, battling. And in your doubts, battling. And in your desires for this and that, battling. This is the video game that I am so excited to play, and we're going to start bringing something out here that's going to rock the world. But the video game that I play is the video game that I am this almost hologram in this dream creation. And it's like you, Ro, what I'm thinking of, if you can get this, is that, you played a video game. I never played one. But I can kind of figure it out, that I got these people in your video game, right? These different characters. Now, what if you so identified with one of those that you became that character? That you just all of a sudden started to feel like that character until you totally believed in your daily life that you are that character. Now, that's a heck of a video game, man. Right? So that's what I'm saying, that there's a video game of everyday life because we're in this kind of this dream bubble of a duality. Because there's in the inner dimensions, there's just unity and light And there's no games played, because who needs a game when you are in ecstasy and joy and happiness? That's the game. You know what the game is, my man? Is to how happier can you be today? How can you put on something that is ridiculously kind of your higher nature and just let go of the lower nature? Now that is a heck of a game. But I have a lot of love for alcohol. I get happy when I drink it. Yeah. Well, we're talking about permanent stuff tonight, Panchit. So I get you. When that's all we can get and we don't feel the other, then we got to go for it. And that's your soul, the hunger of your soul. We are soul happiness. So we're going to always reach out. And then someday you're going to realize that that happiness is just for a little while, man. And the next day we have a little bit of a hangover. Maybe you don't have a hangover the next day. I don't know. Are you happy then? But listen, we carry over the hangover of delusion and ignorance from lifetime to lifetime. So man, you don't have to add a hangover on the hangover that we're already in this human condition. Do you get me? You know? It's just some perspective, that's all. That's how I feel sometimes when I play it, right? You identify with the character. Well, we're super identified with this character that we are. We actually believe in our thoughts. Huh, Clark? We actually believe that some of the things that are happening on a daily basis. We're really tied up maybe with this debate thing. We believe it. That's why we watch it, right? But it's not so. When I'm in a triple... Oh, come on, Ruby. Come on. Come on. We're going to put you in a love corner, brother. We don't need that. Remember, Krista stepped up, Ro, and said love and acceptance only, okay? So come on, we don't, that's it. That's another dimension, man. That's another game. We're playing a love game. We're talking about really seeing each other with total respect and honor as you want to be seen with respect and honor. No, I just drink again the next day so I don't get a hangover. Oh, that's brilliant, man. Well, okay. Well, good for you. You know, the hangover might be in your liver, though, dude. You know, I don't know if your liver can get over it so fast. Anyway, listen, I'm in with you, bro. I'm in with you. We're just into love here. Because the love works miracles and magics and even things that there's no way that we can figure it out or get out of something. It's going to help us. That's all I know. If you hold a little bit of faith in it. I believe alcohol brings out the true self people are afraid to share. Yeah, it's temporary too. So, you know, you kind of have my riff on that. Not a love comer, please. Yeah, so that's heavy. I know, Sheffy, this is kind of heavy, but it's light too. It's heavy. If it's heavy, it's to make you light. Because otherwise, if something can't make you light, that's heavy. That is really heavy. I feel like a lot of people need to be put in a love corner tonight. Oh my, I know. We are in a love corner, Ro. We're all in there with all our addictions. We're all in the same boat. I agree, love is the driving force. See? What's the love corner? It's when we pause you out, Chiefy, if we need to, because this is a channel of love and acceptance, and if you want to act up, we put you in the love corner. We just love the love dungeon. Light's been in there before. The love dungeon. Hey, I'll take a love dungeon over a bunch of crazy fools that are negative. I really would. I'd much rather be in a love dungeon. You know, would you rather be in heaven with a wise person or in hell? How's it go? No, heaven with a fool or in hell with a wise person. Put that one in your pipe and smoke it. Would you rather be in heaven with a fool or would you rather be in hell with a wise person? Ha 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 ha. Put that one in your pipe. When my daddy was in prison sometime, his cellmate, put him in a love corner. So there we have, Lights. And love to your daddy if he's still alive. And love to you, Lights. And love to all of you who've come here because your stories are remarkable. What's happened in your life. I don't know how we made it thus far, right? But somehow we have amazing grace to be breathing right now, don't we? We have amazing grace to be alive. We have amazing grace to be on this love line. We have amazing grace that maybe we can feel a little better, you know? So I think it would be really cool to have an empathy video game and be in the body and mind of someone else so we can feel empathy for them and practice compassion. There we go, Krista. We're going to be together when we come up with our game. We really are. That is awesomeness. I'd really be cool to have an empathy video game and be in the body and mind of someone else. So what you're saying, Christap, is that is when we get into someone else's, walk in someone else's moccasins. Have you heard that? You know, if we put for 1 second each other's moccasins are. Another way to say that, if we were to go into the brain of each other, you would be so happy to be back in your brain, no matter who you are, because you belong with you, and only you can help you. You know what I'm saying? So no one's got it better. Hell with the wise person any day. Frugals, you got it. You get some love points. I don't know if Rich Nar is on right now, but Frugals gets some love points, because I would choose that too. Hell with a wise, because a wise person can make a heaven of hell, whereas a fool can really destroy your heaven, right? So good one. Nice job. Perfect. Hey, Seva Mai was on last night. Look at Seva Mai in my video last night. Boy, did we have a show. We had our first guest, guys, Seva Mai. She just popped on. Look at it. Look at the replay. Oh, it was so fun. Seva Mai. We made some clips of our adventure last night, and they're up on as a highlight on the Twitch channel. I put it up on Facebook, so you can see it on my Facebook. Yeah, putting it in my pipe and smoking it. Love puffs. Love puff. That's someone wrote. Well, I mean, those are infinite, so if you're in hell with a wise person, his wisdom may not help you get out of that situation. Well, if all of a sudden you were positive with that wise person, you'd be out of hell. Hell is only a negative state that you don't want to get out of if you want to stay in hell. You see? Ah, Ro, you are brilliant. Thank you for your awesome questions, but you're in heaven, you're still in heaven, you'll probably ignore the fool. Well, that depends, doesn't it? Because we all have a fool within us right now, because our true nature is heaven, so how are we doing? Can we ignore the fool that we are? And the foolish things that we do, Ro? Boy, you make the best questions. There's the hug champion in now. I can have a hug bud. There it is. Hug bud. There's a coin phrase for us on the Love Force channel. You won't be stuck trying to ignore a fool for the rest of eternity. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, so we had a good discussion there. Rich Nar just gave us all 25 love points, kids. They can build up. We got some surprises and some wonderful things that come when you get enough time on. Enough time in the love corner. Enough time, maybe the love corner is for all of us right here. You know why? Because we're desperate. I think we're desperately seeking something, and that is really good. Otherwise, you wouldn't hang out for an instant on this love channel. Woo! So, add 25. Mickey Light. Mickey Light can't get enough of the light that's on this channel. Woo! Right? Nice job, Mickey. Does happiness equal goodness? Yeah, I think happiness, goodness, love, joy, smile, being positive, I think it's all kind of mixed in, don't you, Light? I think it all kind of has, it's like a diamond, Lights, where it has different facets, you know? And I think the love is the ultimate diamond, and it has a happiness ray, and it has a goodness ray, and it has a compassion ray, and it has a forgiveness ray. But I think the overall diamond is what we call the love force. Yeah. So I'm not desperate. I know, that's awesome, Ro. I am. I'm a big addict. You know, what can I say? I'm addicted to this love thing, and I'm desperate for more of it because it makes me feel really good. That's any addict's credo, isn't it? I'm just desperate. Panjiti's okay. All right, man. So what a time out this has been in our love corner tonight, everybody. That rocks. That so rocks. So listen, I have one more, what I call make believe to believe in truth song. Right? Love makes anyone. Hey, there it goes. There's the quote. Put it on your mirror. Panjit. Put it on your mirror. Yeah, love loves a good lovin'. Everybody loves everyone needs a good lovin', right? I mean the good lovin', that's the pure lovin'. That's the non-physical love. Hey, equals! Hey, equals! Equals gamer! Come on! You just followed. Equal just sparked their heart, everybody. Isn't that awesome that someone on this planet tonight came online, in this case on Twitch, and their heart was sparked? It ain't easy to light that puppy up. Equal just got lit up. He joined. He's following love now. He's going to follow his heart now. Woo, Chiefy jumped on 28 minutes ago. That's rock solid too. Ah, it's on your wall already. I sprayed it on there. Hey, imagine. Right? Everybody loves a good loving. Love makes anyone feel good. That's the quote. Read that every day, every night, whenever you go by that wall, Panjit. That's the way to remind yourself. Look, we just got rainbow and light come on, and then lights come on, but some things that make me happy will lead me to hell. The concept have confused me so much. That's all right. It's all right. It's a feeling, bud. It's a feeling. It's a feeling. You know, some feelings feel better than other feelings. Just follow the next best feeling. We don't have to label everything, you know? I mean, I just like to feel good, so I follow the feel good. That's my quote. I follow the feel good. Right? That's kind of non-dogmatic, isn't it? Follow the Aradam. It's about time, buddy. We're in an often love discussion here. And we've got some people sparking their hearts tonight on the Love Channel. And it's rocking our world. So thanks, Haradam is our love anchor, kids. He holds down the Love Channel. So does Richnar. And so does Jagtris. I hope Jagtris comes on soon, Richnar. But anyway, so welcome to the new folks. It is bad that alcohol makes me feel good. Well, remember, it's back to that loopy kind of what talking that we have going on, Pan. And that is, it makes you feel good for a while. Tonight's subject is make-believe, to believe in truth, which is a permanent, ongoing, and it's irrefutable and as long as it makes me happy. Lights, that's okay. But listen, to respect the ones on the light, yeah, see? He I guess he's in the permanent love corner, kids. Send him a lot of love, right? Because Richnar just ain't gonna, you know, I'm trying to give you every possibility. We do accept trolls, bro. We're holding out. But we also are holding out for those people who really need a break today because life is suffocating them, and they come on here, and then the negativity hits them in the face again. So is that fair, Ro? You know, I mean, there's two ways to look. So, Light, please come back, Dad. Lights, please come back. Well, we'll talk to Richnar. You know, we're gonna send love either way, Pan. We're gonna send love to anyway. And it didn't do that. It's just part of this process here. Maybe Richnar will. We still respect him, but these are the people that don't need that. So, people are so crazy tonight. This is why we need you, Chris. We need you, Krista. We need that. Must be that new moon. Ow! The new moon. Can you imagine when it's full? It's going to be all of us howling. Ow! 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 But it's a new moon and we're howling. Right? There's a lot of stirring energy tonight. There's a lot of what you'd call disturbance in the love force tonight. Well, there always is, but maybe it's even creeping into this love channel, which we try, kids. We try to make it a special place so you can really, really just take a time out from your mind, take a time out from your emotions and your beliefs and everything else. Just a little pause, just to hang out. I think people that are in trouble, they're addicted to heroin, need all of our love. Exactly. Completely is what we're talking about, Pan. It permanently. Please don't permanently kill my friend. We won't, never. Love never is permanent. It's only permanent in loving. So we will permanently love. How's that? We are permanently loving, Lights. I love Lights. We love Lights. If we keep loving, magic happens, Ro. Thank you for having such loyalty to a dear friend. Right? Can we just have some trust and faith, Ro? Can we? Can we hold out? We'll just keep loving you and Lights, and magic's going to happen if you don't lose trust and faith and loving, right? Time to let go of any negativity, Krista. Okay, we got some powerful love ninjas here. We got some powerful love ninjas. Can we hold out, everybody? Can we hold out for love? Come on, let's do that. Because I want to leave you all on an up note. Me leave you, is that so I can help you be on an up note, right? But I do love you so much. Not me, but the love force. So this is a song. Do you think it's a good thing to, love everybody with the pure stuff, Pan. the buzzing is this thing here. It's an instrument. What's that buzzing? What's that buzz? Tell me what's happening. It's an instrument called a harmonium, and it works by air. It's a bellows that pumps air onto reeds that are the notes. Yeah, it's the keyboard. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. So this is from joy I came, or from love I came, in love I live, and someday soon I will melt again into ever new, ever new, ever new love. Yeah, air. It's just a billows, like an accordion. Yeah, that's how it works. And it pumps in, and there's some reeds, these little metal things that have been filed down, so when the air hits these little reeds, it makes the notes, the notes to the chords and everything. So yeah, in the eastern part of the world, there's a lot of these things, what they're called harmonium. Harmonium, harmonium. From joy I came, in love I live. From joy I came, in love I live. In love I live. In love I live. From love I came. Think of the stardust. Think of the galaxy from a faraway place in a distant galaxy. Feel like we've come from love dust, right? So from love we came, in love we live, and someday soon we'll melt again into ever new love. No, Pan Richnar has a guitar, and he plays electric too. He does both. So we'll have other instruments coming online here. From love we came, in love we live. From love we came, in love we live. In love we live. From love we came, in love we live. Just hold out. Hold out for a little remembrance of who we are, okay? From love we came. In love we live, in love we live, and someday soon we will melt again, and someday soon we will melt again. Someday, right? Could be right now. And someday soon we will melt again, and someday soon we will melt again into ever new love. Into ever new, ever new, 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 ever new love. Ever new, ever new, ever new, ever new, ever new, ever. I mean, really, guys, can you make believe that the permanent reality that never goes away is love and more love and more love and more love, and it never stops and it keeps increasing for forever? I'm telling you, you need to really put on some intuitive imagination hats tonight, right? Ever new, ever new, ever new, ever new, ever new, ever new love. Sacred love, sacred love, we're so happy. Sacred love, oh, sacred love. We live in sacred love. We live in sacred love. We live in sacred love. Ever new love. Ever new love, 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 love. Ever new love, 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 love. Ever new love, 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 love. Ever new love. One more round. Sacred love, we're so happy. Sacred love, we're living. Kids, open your heart. You know, sometimes the doors to these hearts, most of the time, are slammed friggin' shut. And tonight, quite frankly, has been an opportunity to reach for the doorknob that's inside your heart and see if you can give it a little twist. Because if not you, who, darling? Open up inside to outside. Avenue Joy. Right? You should move your microphone or something. Should it be closer? Whoa. Okay. I was kind of singing loud too. We'll get it fit. We'll get it all worked out. Ever new love, Krista. Or play another instrument. We'll get it going, Pan. We'll get it going. But mostly, I wish you all the most amazing night. And I'm so happy you spent some of your precious moments. Because Banathug! Banathug, hey, welcome! Welcome, so much welcome. We send all of our goodwill to you, brother. We send all of the amazing good energy it was hard. You know, to have a little good energy. I'm telling you, it ain't easy. But we worked with it tonight. We tried to pick everyone up tonight. We love everyone tonight. And Bana, just know that you're very, very welcomed here. Very welcome. And that is unconditional. We're working to practice unconditional. Our subject was make-believe to believe that truth, or these permanent, beautiful principles that bring a smile to your face, that run this universe, that we can be a little more unconditional with this conditioned life that we're in. Everyone is hi-bye. Everyone screw you, right? They don't even give anyone even a little nod of respect. Doesn't that sound familiar with everyday life, Banna? So we don't want this to be everyday life. We want this to be something special. I don't care. We go for anything that's a little better than ordinary life. And what everyone else is yelling and screaming and complaining and really mad about. That's all we're about, so welcome. And we have Miss Libra 94 also sparked their heart. Ro, thank you for having your heart spark. Don't you think sometimes it's hard to love someone because they're too tight? Whatever, Pan. Again, let love it. Pan, you're thinking you got to do it. Uptight, yeah. Well, again, you wouldn't know they were uptight unless there was something of you in them. We can't see others unless they are something of the qualities that we have going on, Pan. So know for certain, if you had love, if we could get some love going on all the time on the inside, we will see everyone as love. But there's some uptightness if we see others as uptight. We see them, they're mirrors to us because we're uptight. You know, whatever it is we are, they are. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, so we just keep lightening up, you know? We just keep lightening up. Try that out. It's one of the permanent principles, Pan. You know, if you change the way you look at something, that which you look at will change. If we change and not so uptight ourselves, then you look at others and all of a sudden they're not uptight. This is how we're going to change the world. I know, there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of thoughts, but feel, Roby, do you think some people show love through things that are considered not love? Yeah, because the goodness thing, Ro, the goodness thing in us. Goodness thing is always trying to come out in all of our actions. That some of the actions are a little darker than others, so it doesn't seem like a lot of good comes through. Other actions have some cracks of goodness in them, and so here comes the goodness, right? Because remember, we are a gusher of goodness, Ro. Everyone is. Yeah, sarcasm, harshness, whatever else. Tough love, yeah. The only time up is when I'm sober. You're a hoot, man. We're going to send you so much love for us all night. Maybe you're going to wake up. Well, we can't project, but we just hope you wake up with a smile on your face. That's all. And all of you wake up with a smile on your face. Maybe go to bed with one and just say thank you to the universe for the day. Please don't try to judge yourself. Please don't look at good and bad and try to fit in somewhere. You're that goodness of the universe. Just say thank you for life. When you breathe in, that's a gift of life, right? It's the breath of life. Isn't it great to be alive? Isn't it enough to be alive and say thank you? We do those simple things, yeah? We do those simple things here, Pan. Bless your sweet soul, bro. Bless yours, Right back to you, Clark. We'll get on those t-shirts. Krista, you just added so much to the love session tonight, and you, Ro, added even more to on top of Krista's. You doubled that. And then as we go on, Miss Libra, oh, come on, you're the sweet. Oh, Miss Libra, come on, Rich Nard, do you see that? Come on, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. I'm the sweetest person on Twitter. Lots of Miss Libra then added, you just doubled up on Krista and Ro and add some more goodness, and Pan coming back to double up on that. So we got 8 times as much goodness going on right now. But it doesn't matter if they accept it. You put it out to the universe. The universe is going to give you big bonuses, Pan. Don't look for other people to accept you. Don't worry if they reject you. You just keep putting out the good energy, okay? And then trust the universe. The universe pays back. We humans, we don't even know most of this stuff. Well, trust the universe. Trust that which is universal principles, man. And if you give out the universal principle, pour it back to you. Now, if you give out the negative is going to be poured back to you, right? So you keep pouring the love. This is the fun part of loving. You don't have to. You don't have to have it come back. The universe will do that. We don't know what we're doing as humans, for the most part, until we wake up to love. Yeah, you should try to love them anyway. Good, Miss Libra, you are love. Yay! So I should try to love them. Absolutely. Look, Miss Libra just gave you 3 hearts on that trying to love them anyway. So look at this. Look at our community. Look at our tribe here. We just keep adding blessings upon blessings and good wishes to good wishes. Do you see? Can you kind of feel what we're up to here? And we're just getting started, everybody. We're just getting started. We're building, build it and they will come. We're building a force field of good here. And every day it gets a little stronger. And the more that you can come and contribute some goodness, let it seep on through whatever's going on in your life. And we will send you all of our goodness. Whether we have to time you out temporarily or whatever, we just continue to do it because that's what the love force does. Because we are trying to remove ourselves, blocking the goodness within us, right? We don't want to hold that in anymore. We need to gush it out, right? I'll just force my love on them. You just let the love force do the forcing, Pan, and you have a lot of patience and a lot of compassion and all that goodness, but let the love force is the workhorse of creation. The love force is doing it for us. Why don't we just join the love force and go for a ride, a joy ride with the love force? When people think they got to do something, that is kind of creating a block in the force. Remember, feel the force, Luke. Come on, feel the love force, Pan, and we all will tonight. Woo! All right, so we are one heck of a love tribe, and I just can't wait to hold love in my heart for all of you and feel the love that's coming from you, really, through you. So meaning I'm holding on to the love force behind me, man. I surrendered my little me into the love force a little while ago. Oh yeah, joyriding while love force is doing all the good, Pan. We're just joyriding on the love force wave. Isn't that awesomeness? So, we sang tonight. We had some really enlightening, I believe, soulful, heartfelt discussion. And yes, we are sending so much love to Lights. And we're sending love to all peoples of all races, because this world is really going through a tough time right now. And you're loving tonight. You're showing up to be more positive tonight has just contributed a big love hug on our planet. Thank you so much. So my stream times are 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time in the morning show. It's called Kickstart the Heart. And the 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we really come back to the heart. If we didn't kick it, we got to get back into the heart and have that heart lead us into a very beautiful rest of our evening. How does that sound? I feel like gushing. Get a hug, buddy. Pan, love is all over you. Love is all over us. Love are us. Thank you again. Good night, everybody.